Ladies and gentlemen, the Reliant B, and I better do this first before anything else ever happens to it. I wired it back up. Lights do work. Impulse deck. I call it the dilithium chamber, which it probably has some technical term for it. Bottom one lights up too. You can see the windows on the bottom, and light through the windows on the top and on the saucer. Now, it's very, very subtle. I don't like the Christmas tree, constant bright. I like it. I like how you can look at it from at an angle and see the different lights. Maybe to me, that just it makes it look more real to myself. But we're all different. I went back in and took Mr. Hobby Knife, and I went and tried to cut as much as I could, a little bit of webbing on the decal. The decal film for the Aztecs is just, I want to say, thick paper. And I saturated with setting solutions. So there is going to be some webbing on here, but I tried my darndest to get it out. And then I went in with the gloss, watered it down, basically a 50-50 mix. That way it's not high gloss, semi-gloss, kind of a lower tier semi-gloss, and I sprayed the entire model. But anyway, depending on how you look at it in light, you can see it's shiny, but under normal light, it doesn't have a real shine effect, and it takes away the any little silvering that you have. That was caused by, and I say, and I'll stick to my guns, the future. I want to get this off the table, and we're going to get this to its rightful owner, and we can start Princess Leia probably right now. But anyway, that was a fun model. I mean, for a restoration, and of course I like to do stuff that's a tad bit different, especially since this has the -B on the registry, so it makes it even more unique. But anyway, the Reliant B is finished. I'll have to call him Big R2, I guess, or the Princess R2. I got him pretty much all assembled. I'm just waiting for the super glue to dry. No accelerator. I just put it in there and just let it sit till it'll just cure and be ready to rock and roll. We'll probably put the light in this upcoming weekend. See how well that looks, and should work out pretty darn sick. But I need to get them all assembled, get her assembled, basically take a picture of it all in the green, so we can have a starting point, and then I'm going to have to primer everything, because there's probably stuff on here that I can't see on the green here. Her body, she's basically two pieces. I know one thing for sure is once you get her glued together like so, I'm pretty sure there's a, not really supposed to be, but there's a little gap on her hand there, but I'm going to have to primer it really so I can fill that in. And anyway, she fits really good. There's a couple spots that I've noticed that I assume it has to do with the and I don't know much about 3D printing, but I assume it I'm going to say not really shrinkage, but kind of cures a little, not warped, but maybe shrinks a little bit. You can see a little bit of gap around her waist here, but again, I want to have to primer so I can show everyone because it is misleading. Anyway, I've been test fitting all the parts on her, and I will try to get that try to get her glued, and we'll do a proper video on her so we can show her what she looks like all. So basically, don't want to break the Reliant before I send it off now, which I have probably done before. But anyway, she'll sit something like, kind of like that. Anyway, it's pretty darn slick. And I was thinking one day when I was looking at it, not necessarily have Princess Leia. You could have a Twilight, like Ahsoka, or any other female alien from Star Wars. And the droids are endless. I mean, everyone could paint a different droid and have a different figure kit, which that's just my personal thought on that. But anyway, that's what I got going on today. We're going to start working on the Princess 3D print, and we finished up the Reliant B. So that's what we got going on today, so stay tuned for next exciting episode.